everyone. Welcome to Homeschool, a happy hour. This is Gina Mayo. Hi, Melanie from ichoosejoynow.org. Hi, Candace. So glad you guys are coming. I am really excited to be with you guys today. I feel like it's been forever since I've done a scope, and I really need to be doing this more often because it's fun, and I just don't do it very often. Hey, I am so glad you guys are coming. So I have a couple of really exciting things to talk to you about today. But before I do, I wanted to share a couple of things. First of all, if you are not part of the Homeschool Scopes TV group, let me show you, I wrote it down here. Homeschoolscopes.tv. Come join us because it's a really neat group. So glad you all are joining. And we talk about all kinds of things homeschool related and share each other's scopes. And that's what we love to do, support each other. Hello, yay, I'm so glad y'all are here. So I have a couple of scopes I wanted to tell you that I saw today. First of all, Julie Bogart. She is at Brave Writer. She did a really amazing scope. I don't know if you guys saw it, but very convicting, and she is such a good speaker and such a good writer, and she told a story of something that she had written. She has a book. Yes, she is epic. She has a book called A Gracious Space, and she told a story, and then she related it to us being parents and how it relates to us being with our own children, and wow, it was so good. Here's a quote I wrote down. Ordinary parenting uses shame and blame to get kids to do what we want. And that's what we want them to do in that situation shows that what we want them to do is more important than our relationship with them. So go catch her scope, and she really did a wonderful job with that one today. So that's at Brave Writer. I also saw Elena Slattery. It's at Future Hope Com. And she talked about ways to homeschool for free. And that was really neat because we know there's a lot of homeschoolers out there that have, we're usually one-income families, and we need all the help we can get. And there is a lot of great help out there, some full curriculums that are free. So she has a lot of great ideas at her blog. And I think it's afutureandahope.com, but her handle is at futurehopecom, so you can catch her scope. Then I saw Laura Marriott. That's right. Okay, thanks, Melanie. And she talked about, at her Diary of a Homeschool Mom today, she talked about how she's struggling in some areas with homeschooling and with her kids. And one of the questions she was having was with her math curriculum that her daughter is doing, and it's on fractions. And she's using Math UC, and that's what I use. And it didn't seem like there was anyone that was able to answer her questions at her scope, so I was really wishing I had caught her live so that I could. So Laura, if you're here, I'm going to try to answer your question for you. She was wondering about doing the rule of 4 with fractions, and she said, I don't remember ever learning this before. And that's because you didn't. Steve Demme of Math UC made it up, so you had never heard it before. And unless you actually watch his teaching DVD, you will not understand what he's talking about in that. So I really encourage you to go ahead and order the DVD, or see if you have a friend who you could borrow it from, because he completely explains it and it makes sense. And what his focus is really to try to help the kids understand how to use fractions in a way that they will get it, rather than just memorizing the rules. And specifically, the rule of 4 is very similar to cross multiplying, and you may remember doing that. And you also asked Laura about some other options to do while you're waiting for that to arrive. And I would encourage you to look at ctcmath.com. It's just the letters CTC Math. And you could sign up for a free trial and just do his lessons while you're waiting. And you can do the lessons on fractions. That way you can stay up with your daughter while you're waiting for the other materials to arrive. And IXL, it's also 3 letters. IXL.com is also great, but it does not teach you how to do the concepts. So if you already know how to do something like finding the lowest common denominator, then you can use IXL to practice that concept. Thank you for typing those in, Melanie. And those are really, I really love IXL. We use that for grammar with my older kids too. And I think it's really, really good. But it doesn't teach them the concepts. It just gives them practice. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys about the scopes I saw today. And here's what I wanted to tell you about, and that is that I am starting a new website called musicinourhomeschool.com. And I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to have it completely ready. Maybe in the next couple of weeks. Maybe I'll push it back till January 1st. We'll see. But what I envision for this website is a place that homeschoolers, hey, thanks for the encouragement, guys, a place where homeschoolers can come and find the answers they need to put music in your homeschools. And whatever form that entails, this would be a place where you can get help for that. So here's my 2 questions for you. So start thinking about these, and I want you to type them in the comments. And I'm going to go back and watch the replay and write them all down, okay? So here's the questions. First of all, what questions do you have about music in your homeschool that you would love to see answered at that site? That's question number 1. What questions do you have about music in your homeschool that you would like to have answered? And the second question is, what music companies should be represented there? Or musicians or writers about music, do you think should be represented there? Now, I am a musician, a music teacher, and I've written some music curriculum. So I have my own music curriculum, and I will be sharing about that there. But there's so many more aspects to music in a homeschool that I wouldn't be writing about, like how to teach. Oh, great. I'm glad you're catching me live. Like how to teach piano lessons, or who's the best piano teacher to pick, or, you know, there's people that write music apps. There's people that write music, you know, like record it. I love Maestro Classics. That's one group I'm going to contact. Okay, here's some questions. You're going to go ahead and start sharing the questions. Wonderful. Put all the questions you can. I'm going to write them all down and make sure we get those answered. So some of the companies you could think of, there's people that have written like combining music with history. I was thinking of, oh, and of course her name just left me. It'll come back. She wrote a history curriculum too. Then there's people that write things, they actually write how, I was thinking homeschool piano. So he's written how he actually teaches piano to your kids that you can use at home. So think of these companies, and I'm sure I have not thought of all of them. So I'd love to get y'all's ideas, like maybe who you've used, what different people have helped you put music in your homeschool. And while you're thinking of that and putting them in the comments there, I'm going to tell you, oh yes, you mentioned that one, Melanie Hoffman. I am going to, hi homeschool mom, Kinderbach, good one. Yes, Squilt, S-Q-U-I-L-T, she is wonderful. I am going to tell you about a basket of musical fun giveaway that I have at my blog. And that's at ichoosejoy.org. Oh, there you go, Adventus, never heard of it. Yay, I'm glad to get something I haven't heard of. So, basket of musical fun. This is a giveaway that I have at ichoosejoy.org. And I'm going to show you audiobooks on Epic. Is Epic a website? I haven't heard of that one either. So I need to look into that. Hello, Tiffy Vay. Glad to see you there. Let me show you what I have in this musical. Oh, it's an app. Okay. In this musical basket. So the first thing, which I think is so cool, is... Let me get it for you. An ocarina. I'm going to have to turn this around. Have any of you guys, Adventus is a Canadian online. Okay, great. Have you guys ever seen an ocarina before or ever played one? This one is ceramic. And it comes with this carrying strap here. Flash Note app, thank you. I have seen that one. That was really good for helping them learn their music notes on the staff. So this is really a fun thing that I have put in the basket for you guys. And on my blog at ichoosejoynow, I have a YouTube video of a lady playing it so you can see what it's like. So I have the ocarina, which comes in this box so it won't break. And it has a little, well, I put it someplace else. Let me get it. Ooh, coming around here. Okay, it also has, I also ordered this booklet, the songbook. Now, I'm not much into video games, but I guess ocarinas are common for video game music. Anybody know about that? Well, this is one booklet that I found that has 33 different songs in it. So your kids can learn how to play these songs on their ocarina. Next, I got the carrying case, which is padded so that you can put your ocarina in it and it won't break when you're transferring it. I also have a copy of my curriculum that I'm putting in that basket. And then, oh, it fell, hang on. Sorry about that. This is the little booklet that actually comes in the box with the ocarina that shows you how to play. And there's a few little songs like, oh, there's the fingering chart, but they have like Twinkle Little Star and Happy Birthday. And then, hey guys, glad some more many people are coming in. And a CD, a very special Christmas Joy to the World CD, which is a big variety of different people. You've got some people I've never heard of, but it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, Michael Bublé. There's some Christian groups on here too, Amy Grant and Francesca Battistelli, but a big variety. So I thought this was really a nice CD to include in the basket. And then one more thing is some earrings that are music note earrings from Mexico by Katie Horner. She's just starting her new website this week. I should have remembered what that website is. It's mexicoartanddecor.com. I am sorry, I have not been looking at your comments. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be ignoring you guys, but I am going to go back and watch the replay and I'll see everything you guys said. So what do you think about that basket? Doesn't that look fun? Someone's going to win that. So head over to ichoosejoy.org and enter to win the basket. And if you think of any other questions for the website relating music and homeschool, or any other companies that you think should be represented there, please let me know. Yes, mexicoartanddecor.com. Thank you. And anything else you guys want to talk about before I head off of here? I usually make my scopes about 15 minutes. I don't know how I do that so perfectly, but it's the way it happens, I suppose. I'm really glad to have joined you guys today. Thanks for being here. And I will catch y'all later. I do have another scope coming up this week on a fun activity that my kids got. So I will be back sometime soon. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.